Guys, I thought I'd better make this video. I've had a few people contact me about the combination of MIDI Designer and Cantabile software that I've been working with, and this virtual mixer that I've made available, but seems to have caused a great deal of confusion. So what I want to do is just show what this combination of my rack and these two pieces of software does, and hopefully show why I consider it to be such a game changer from my point of view. It makes life so much simpler. I'm going to jump straight in and just show the system kind of working. So you can see that on the iPad I have a complete control surface emulated here with level faders, solo and mute controls. I have two stereo outputs, but we won't go too much into that. I've actually released a simplified version of this, but it works on exactly the same principles. But suffice it to say, it works. Everything works on there as it should. And if we look at the X-Touch, similarly, I have metering on there. The solos and the mutes work, and the two are synchronized. The iPad and the physical control surface are synchronized. So if I move a fader on the Behringer, then the fader moves on the iPad, and if I move a fader on the iPad, then the fader moves on the Behringer. So it gives me a physical control surface and a display area where I can see exactly what's going on. But more importantly, it makes it much quicker setting up for songs. So I'll create a new state in this song. I'll call it intro, and in the intro I will set up my levels as I need them. Doesn't matter where I do it from, but I'm doing it from the X-Touch surface here. And then I'll create a new state. This might be my first verse, so we'll say verse, and I'll create a different mix. Maybe we'll mute a couple of channels during the verse, and then we'll go into a chorus. And now I've got a chorus state, and maybe my chorus state, turn everything down there. Maybe I'll mute these in readiness for something else. So that's the state in the chorus. And now when I jump between those states, everything stays in sync. Both the iPad and the control surface. And that makes it much easier from my point of view, much easier for setting up my song mixers. I create a new song file, I put my mixer rack in. It's always the same rack, but the inputs, you can use them for whatever you want. And I've even set it such that in the binaries in Cantabile, don't have it in this one, but in the binaries in Cantabile, I can send scribble strip information to the X-Touch, and it displays information on the channels over the top of each channel fader. I'm hoping to do the same in MIDI Designer as well and keep those in step 2, but again, at the moment MIDI Designer doesn't do that, and that's something I'm in discussion with the designer to hopefully open up for the future. But anyway, I hope that helps, and I hope that shows why I consider this mixer rack and this combination of software to be significant, and why I say for me it's a game changer. Makes life much easier. Anyway, I'll sign off there. If anybody else needs any information about this, or you want any help, or you want the latest copy of my mixer rack, by all means get in touch and I'm happy to do it. Thanks for watching.